Coast, air it out. Yeah, I heard the little talk, some comments. Fuck the blog shit, some bitches straight running out. Them Twitter fingers ain't adding up. I'ma have a motherfucking pump bitch running out. I'm gunning out. Swear to God, I will come and hunt you down like a motherfucking greyhound. Let you get this tip like Nunu wasn't A-Town. Got a call from Gotti, motherfuckers all fake now.
I'ma keep it playing now. What you worry about the whereabouts? Bitch, we outside. We ain't worried about y'all. Been us, verse all. Names been rings since school. Junior high school halls. Bitch, pause and applaud the crew. Ain't my fault that you always been loose. Outside sucking for the juice. Bitch, we been the cloud name in your mind.
Gang, gang. My bitches on the same thing. Little pretty bitch, but I'm really known as slang gang. Dope bitch, never come concern me about no whole shit. Been getting money, I'ma show you who the goat is. Add it up, little trench bitch, and I'm tatted up. Gat it up, yeah, I keep it on me, try and challenge her. Pull up in your hood, I better clear it out, air it out. How your mama worry about your whereabouts?
It's Addy, bitch. West Coast on some baggy shit. Attitude have hoes mad at this. I ain't bragging, bitch, not your average chick. Coming through with classy hair. So you mad at this? I'ma just look right past the bitch. Eastside shit, we back again. Rapping it. Bet you gon' respect the bitch. Yeah.
Y'all doing and welcome. I am Willie Williams. Appreciate y'all for joining the player. Subscribe. Please remember, go around to the WillieWilliamsShow.com. Y'all check out a few things. Subscribe to the website. If you would like to support a player around here, you can get something for you and them little ugly ass babies by clicking the Get link on the website. If you'd like to see what we call the event video, please go around to the Patreon, the Willie Williams Show. The link's down there in the description. I need you liking, sharing, telling somebody about a player. We try to get the thumbs up over 500 in every show so we can do something to the algorithm. Listen, we got a PayPal link down in the description. We got $, top and bottom. Willie Williams Show, that is the cash app. And if you just so happen to hit that super chat, please don't go over $5 because the player don't know if he getting it or not. They say I get 30, they say that they get 70. God damn it, I think they getting a whole 100. Remember, the midday news show, if you can't watch it with your eyes and you can't use your peripherals and see a player, big word, I hear any goddamn screen. We do got a thing called a podcast on Anchor and Spotify, the Willie Williams Show. Please follow me on IG and Twitter at the WW Show. Appreciate y'all.
Appreciate y'all. What's happening and welcome. What it do on this wonderful Saturday. Today is August the 23rd, 2025. Looking at these bills, y'all. These bills don't never stop coming. That's why we got to keep on working out here. Oh. I guess it would be a blessing if one day we just don't have to worry about bills. Other than dying, other than leaving Earth, I would just like to not have to worry about bills. You know what I'm saying? Like you just got to constantly work unless you get an assistance. Unless you get some assistance to where you just ain't got to work no more. You know what I'm saying? That'll be a beautiful thing. Shout out to JJ. Oh, geez. For the $6 cash out, you say for Saturday show. I appreciate you. Shout out to Jay for the $3 cash app. Thank you very much. Appreciate y'all being around here. Y'all already know that they're not sending out notifications, so ain't no use even talking about trying to get up to 100 because we're not gonna be here long. I just want to jump on in here because a player is on the run. We need y'all assistance out here in these streets, all because of choices that has been made out here. I'm gonna need for y'all to hit the thumbs up, though we ain't got to get to 100, but go ahead and hit the thumbs up and hit the share button. You say Willie, Humble and X sent me a notification. YT Petty, hell yeah, they petty as hell. This is why I be trying to tell you good people, subscribe everywhere, even if you're not going to watch it in other places. Subscribe everywhere, that way that you know that a player live. Hell, subscribe to the website. The website send out notifications. So, and if the website has always sent out notifications, not now time, not now show did not the website send out a notification. I'm just trying to help. We're gonna make this here quick. I gotta be out of here before 1 o'clock. So this is gonna be quick. Let me show y'all just a few things. Since y'all decided to go ahead on and pop on in here. Bam. You people that still falling short of glory. I just got to go ahead on and say this right here. I should have seen this right here yesterday, but Hell, it just came out today from what I'm seeing with the time. We have a situation. Y'all still going to these real good dentists out here. Is it dentists or dentists? If you're talking about plurals. Is it dentists? I'm going to the dentist. Or no, typically when we say we're going to the dentist, that means singular. That means one. So that means that when we talk about more than one, we got to say dentists. Is dentists a word or not? Have a play out. Hold on. Dentists. No, my AI la can't even. It ain't even working. So it's dentist. See, I appreciate this show. I appreciate you for being here. I sure enough do. Now, why is my thingamajig not working? Hold on. Dentist. Can you hear me now? Dentist. So my AI la sleep. Oh, man. Maybe something to disconnect. I have no idea what's going on. Maybe I pressed the wrong thing. So it's dentist. So it's still dentist, whether it's one or two. Mm-hmm. That's what's up. He said you heard about Donald Trump sending the National Guard to Chicago. Yes, I have. And he also talking about sending them to Baltimore and California. It's a few places. And people is upset. They're talking about how crime is down. Crime is really, really down. The lowest it has been, but like I've been trying to tell y'all, it could have been 1,000 last year. This year is 950. That does mean crime is down. It could have been 2 last year. It could be 1 this year. Crime is down. Huh? Mm-hmm. Let's find a way to damn near get it to little of nothing. And they should want that type of help, especially in y'all dark hue communities. It seems to me that crime is high in these places, or there's a lot of crime. There's more crime in dark hue communities than any other communities in all of these states. And that's just my opinion. Listen. I would love to know, for what I just said, is that true? I believe it to be true, but I don't have any facts on it. But I would love to do my research and see the majority of crime in all neighborhoods. Darker hue communities has the highest crime in every single state. Mm-hmm. I don't know. I'm just guessing. Anyway, the poor robbing the poor. It's something about us, folks, out here. We just ain't gonna get it together. But anyway. Shout out to all the people who want that beautiful smile. Y'all want that beautiful smile. So you go ahead on and you save your money up and you run on to a dentist or a dentist. Oh, so they got a map for that. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do my research on it. Y'all going around to the dentists. Let's go around here to Tampa, Florida. My state, stand your ground, state, bust a bitch, go home, state. Please don't run up, win for our life. State, we have a Tampa woman who is accused of illegal dentistry work. You mean crimes or killings? I mean both. Well, hell, killings is crimes, ain't it? So I mean all when we put all the numbers together, I think that the crime rate in darker hue communities all across this country is the highest in darker communities. But anyway, let's deal with this right here. In Tampa, we have a woman who is accused of doing illegal dental work. She's installing or have been installing fake veneers. And like I'll be knowing, you don't have to go to college. You don't have to get a degree to be able to install veneers. That ain't that really ain't the bad of it. The bad part. She's installing them with nail glue.
They're just done on the spot to make the teeth look better, appearance-wise. And it's kind of like putting shellac on a wall, making it look better and painting it.
Shellac.
A warning tonight from a Tampa dentist. Make sure the dentist you use has a proper license.
Yeah, good advice. The warning comes as a woman faces criminal charges for illegally giving her clients veneers. Investigative reporter Brittany Muller first dug into this case 7 months ago. She joins us now live in studio with an update. What a story, Brittany.
Powell and Keith, good evening. Investigators say it's believed Emily Martinez used nail glue, yes, nail glue, to attach veneers to her victim's teeth. Licensed dentists say if a deal on dental work seems too good to be true, it probably is.
They got it for the low on TikTok. They got it for the low on Instagram. Y'all still be falling for this dumb shit. I just don't get it. Shout out to Phyllis. Shout out to Phyllis for the $1 cash out. Say, hey, Miss Shirley, hope everything is well. Prayers going out to Miss Shirley. Love you, Willie, love you back. Do anybody know Miss Shirley? Y'all, somebody need to say something to her. Say something to her. Tell her come on around here. Come on around here, let us know that everything is okay. You say Glorilla Glue.
Park police say Emily Martinez promised to give her clients a killer smile at a killer price.
A killer smile at a killer price.
Back in January, we told you when she was operating the Tap-In Beauty Bar under the alias Jasmine Martinez while presenting herself as a licensed professional. A licensed dentist will cost around $1,200 per tooth.
Damn.
While Martinez was offering a full set of veneers for a quarter of the cost.
Hold on, shit. I got to rethink something. Hold on. So one tooth. So if you go to your dentist, it's $1,200. Well, hell, we typically got insurance. So she about right. So it's $1,200 per tooth, and if you got the whole thing, bitch, you can get the whole thing for $3. $1,200 a tooth. yeah, a tooth, not teeth. $1,200. For a singular. But she could do the whole thing for $3? I kind of see how she done got some people.
Uninformed patients, uninformed consumers that don't really know what they're getting into, typically when this is done, it makes the problem double, triple, quadruple worse.
And that's exactly what police say happened. Dr. Christopher Bolness has practiced general dentistry in Tampa since 2001. Under Florida law, only qualified dentists can install veneers.
People think that because these advertisements are on Facebook or Instagram that they're legitimate advertisements. And a lot of the time, it's just a regular person that has no licensing, no experience, no education doing procedures like this.
According to this arrest affidavit, Martinez incorrectly applied veneers, which caused one victim to need emergency dental care. Pinellas Park Police Sergeant Wendy Vader says it's believed Martinez used nail glue to attach the veneer to the victim's teeth. But that's not all.
Y'all do understand that this is the picture that she used for advertisement on her Facebook. This is the picture. I wonder if everybody's mouth is messed up, and has she been using nail glue in everyone's mouth?
To attach the veneer to the victim's teeth. But that's not all.
We have information that even like possibly pulling teeth and charging people.
7 months before Martinez's arrest, I spoke with her on the phone. She told me she took an online course to learn how to fix her 11-year-old daughter's smile after her teeth were knocked out.
She took her online. Bitch, online. Listen. Online can teach you a hell of a lot of things. Online can teach you a hell of a lot of things out here in these doggone streets. And I say use it. See, she used the internet for what the internet is supposed to be used for.
Martinez also said she was a dental assistant for 4 years and claimed to have the proper tools and training.
She probably got the tools from Temu. You know what I'm saying? The cheaper the better, you know, but she got the skill because she's been a assistant for years. She's been a assistant for years, and then I'm pretty sure if she was a assistant for years and she compared her paycheck to the dentist's paycheck, she was like, I might as well be a dentist.
These are your teeth. You're only given one set when you're an adult.
Fact.
Once they go away, we're looking at other products that could cost you $50,000 to $80,000 to get you back with teeth chewing.
This is the 4th case against Emily Martinez for practicing dentistry without an active license. Now, Pinellas Park police investigators are asking for more victims to come forward.
Y'all need to come on around there and say something. This is a damn shame. But listen, hold on. Let me just get this here straight before I make this good little comment. As y'all come on in, but y'all just go ahead on and hit the thumbs up button, hit the share button. But don't worry, we're not going to be here long. We're not finna be here long. Not finna be here long. Look at the picture. These is all women. These are all women. Now, I'm not saying that men don't get veneers. I ain't saying that. But this, for going to her for the $3,000, I guess men is just smarter though. I don't know. Although I've done stories on men going to somebody who's advertising online and got the fake veneers and shit, and they had to get their shit done right because they was breaking and all that fly stuff right there. But that was just one. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, it's women. Women is y'all's decision making. Got y'all out here looking like a fool. Whew. What do you do? What do you do? Moving right along. I ain't gonna even much hold you. Imagine being accused of shooting one of us. Imagine being accused of shooting a law enforcement officers, one of our brothers in blue. Imagine you being accused of that though. Hold on, let me get myself together. Yeah. Imagine being accused of that right there. He say, decisions. He say, Willie, them probably stock photos. You might be right because they was like perfect. Yeah. He say, Willie give her an honorary certificate. Say she did 4 years. Yeah. She been a assistant for 4 years, so she know all of the tools and all the things that you actually need. He say fake teeth, lashes, hair, and nails. Yeah. I keep trying to tell y'all, people who is installing these veneers, they just learned it on the internet. But that also goes to show because a lot of them is actually doing, I guess, good veneers because they're lasting in people's mouths. They are lasting. So whoever is doing them and they doing them good enough to where they may have like 1 or 2 failures. You know what I'm saying? Like out of 1,000. If you got 1 or 2 failures out of 1,000, you is 98%. You know what I'm saying? You 98% popping out here. But that's with no school. That's with no school. See, a lot of times I don't think that we need school for that doggone long because it's people who do the job without school and do it very, very well. But anyway, moving right along. Imagine you being accused of shooting a law enforcement officer, and then you go to jail. You sit for 3 years. And then it was overturned. That ain't the sad part, but when you go to court and the jury, they come on out and they give the judge their decision that they came up with at the end, and the judge mess around and make a mistake. This is a hell of a story right here. We got a hell of a story out of Atlanta. Listen to the story.
Tonight, in a story you'll only see right here on 11 Alive, a man who shot and killed a Fulton County Sheriff's deputy is reflecting on his acquittal.
Last week, a jury found 28-year-old Alton Oliver not guilty in the shooting death of Deputy James Thomas back in 2022. Oliver says he was walking home from work at night when Thomas drove up, made unwanted sexual advances, and kept coming back when Oliver turned him down.
He was walking home. The officer pulls up and said something about some sexual. He kept saying, nah, I'm straight. I like girls. And he would leave and come on back and say something sexual. Like, no, I like girls.
He told the jury he feared for his life. Today, he spoke with our Chase Howell about the 3 years he spent behind bars and how his life has been forever changed.
He said he feared for his life, so he's telling us that the officer was aggressive about what he wanted to do sexually.
For 3 years, you sat in jail and were made out to be this brutal cop killer. And then a jury finds you not guilty of all your charges, including murder. What was it like sitting in a jail cell when you were just defending yourself?
I ain't gonna lie, it was a hard time. I actually felt like I was being punished, even though I never been in jail in my life. But I always felt like I was being punished and like just being locked down, sometimes 24/7. I haven't a chance to talk to your family.
It's been less than a week since Alton Oliver has been on the outside. It was just last Thursday when he took the stand in his own murder trial.
I know I'm not a bad person, And my whole point at that time was to show that to everybody that was around me in the courtroom, whether it was the jury, even the family. God bless their soul too.
Oliver's trial lasted a total of 4 days, a day and a half of which the jury spent deliberating. Then on Friday, the judge read the verdict out loud.
We, the jury, find the defendant guilty as to all 6 counts of the bill of indictment.
Saying guilty, I piss my pants. I didn't know.
Then, after audible gasps from the jury,
we, the jury, find the defendant not guilty on all 6 counts.
I was happy that I'd be able to see.
Do y'all understand that the judge read? Do y'all understand that when that thing get read, when the jury has decided, and you just sitting there, and you like, plead, Lord, and that bitch say guilty, your heart will fall out your, damn it just fall out your body. It'll fall out your body. Like Buddy just said, damn near peed on themselves.
I didn't know.
Then, after audible gasps from the jury,
we, the jury, find the defendant not guilty on all 6 counts.
Oh, damn. God, you play with a player like that right up. How do you mess that up? Out of all the things that you can mess up, how do you mess that up? You say that's some racist? That's some racist stuff. You say the judge can't read. Listen. I wonder, like, can he sue? Can he sue for being traumatized really quick?
I didn't know.
Then, after audible gasps, of which the jury spent deliberating. Then on Friday, the judge read the verdict out loud.
We, the jury, find the defendant guilty as to all 6 counts of the bill of indictment.
Saying guilty, I piss my pants. I didn't know.
Then, after audible gasps from the jury,
we, the jury, find the defendant not guilty on all 6 counts.
I was happy that I'd be able to see my family again. I was happy God gave me another chance at life.
On Saturday, Oliver was released from the Fulton County Jail in the same green jacket he was arrested in on January 2nd, 2023. But his homecoming would only be the start of an uphill battle to clear his name.
I'm an innocent person. I don't want to have to go to different jobs, show paperwork, okay, it say such and such on your record, even though when you beat your case, it don't nothing for to be on your record. I'm 28 now, I was 26, I ain't never had a record.
From the very beginning, Oliver believed his case was treated differently because James Thomas happened to be a sheriff's deputy, something he wasn't aware of at the time of the incident.
I feel if it was a regular citizen, Lord forbid, I'm glad it wasn't nobody else, I would have got a bond.
And despite what Oliver has gone through with the criminal justice system, he says he still has his eye on one day being a part of law enforcement. In Atlanta, Chase Howell, 11 Alive News.
Okay, I want y'all to realize this right here too. If it was a regular citizen, like he said, that he would have had a bond. That lets y'all know that the system is really doing its job out here in these streets. Because if you shoot one of us, goddamn, if you shoot law enforcement, now damn it, you get no bond. Shoot one of y'all, he get the bond out to come on back round to your community. And possibly shoot somebody else, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to the system out here. Now listen, they did not explain why the altercation happened. You did not explain the altercation. You just said Buddy slid on up and asked him about that meat and be like, no, I like monkey. I don't like meat. And no, you can't have my meat if that's what you asking me. Then he drove off. He came on back, asked about that meat again. And I guess he got real aggressive, like, you gonna give me that meat. And then he probably popped him like that. I don't know. I'm speculating. I'm just saying, though. But it's a good thing that Buddy is out right now. It's really a good thing Buddy is out right now. Good old story. Good old story. Sad situation that the player had to go through. Moving right along. I ain't going to even much hold you. Bam. Got to be more careful. Y'all listen. I need your eyes on the prize. Because like I say, we're not finna be here long. We finna be here real short. We finna be here short because I got to be gone before 1 o'clock. Y'all know that's real quick. That's in like 30 more minutes. And I would just like for y'all to hit the like button, the share button. We're screaming everywhere around here in these doggone streets. And no matter where you is at, in the world, like a player, share a player, like a player. Don't be afraid. Subscribe. Sign up for what you watching because listen, YT is not sending out notifications. YT is not sending out notifications because they're not sending out notifications. You can get your notifications from somewhere else. You can get it from somewhere else. You don't have to get it from YT. You can watch it just on YT, because when I go live everywhere else, 9 times out of 10, I am also on YT. Oh, y'all don't know what YT is? All right, don't worry about it. Anyway. Boy, if you know something, say something. If you know something, say something. If you know something, say something. Damn it, the community. We need the community's communication. We need the community awareness. I need for y'all to be aware. Keep your eyes on the prize. Keep your eyes on the prize. They looking for Buddy. They looking for Buddy. They still ain't caught Buddy. He done knocked off his ex-wife. And this is really an ex-wife. This not okay. They were still married and separated, or they were still married and he knocked her off, because a lot of times they like to do that. They like to call a wife her ex after she dead. You know what I'm saying? Which is crazy, because while she alive, she's still your wife. But okay, y'all just don't have like the divorce thing. But that is gonna be like a great question right there. Why? Why did this man go up to his ex-wife's? Because if I'm not mistaken, they've been divorced since 2018. So all we can do is speculate, y'all.
Murdered at work. A manhunt is underway in Detroit after a man walked into his ex-wife's job and opened fire, taking her life. Latricia Green Brown was shot in the basement of Henry Ford Hospital about 10 this morning.
And minutes after that shooting, police identified her ex-husband, Mario Green, as the suspect in that case. Security cameras caught him leaving the hospital just minutes after that shooting. Jay Scott Smith has been following the very latest developments in this case all day long. Jay, we now know Latricia had a valid personal protection order against Green.
Yes, indeed, she did. Good evening, everybody. And honestly, this was just a bad scene all the way around. As on this Friday night, as mentioned, one woman is dead. There are a lot of questions that need answering, and police are trying to get a dangerous man off the streets.
He produced a gun, handgun, and fired multiple shots, killing his ex-wife.
Detroit Police Chief Todd Bettison laid out what happened this morning at Henry Ford Hospital around 10:15 a.m. Bettison named this man, 53-year-old Mario Green of Bloomfield Hills, first as a person of interest, but now he's the prime suspect in the shocking killing of Latricia Green Brown. It set off a chaotic scene on West Grand Boulevard and a citywide manhunt.
We're actively looking for him. He is presumed to be armed and dangerous.
Surveillance cameras caught Green entering the hospital. From there, police say he went into the basement where Brown worked and shot her multiple times after an argument.
He walked in with a bag. He walked in to where you wouldn't even think that he had a problem, other than, hell, maybe I need to see a doctor or something. Maybe I got maybe I got a little something that I need to see the doctor about. You know what I'm saying?
Brown worked and shot her multiple times after an argument. After Brown was killed,
they had an argument.
He hopped in a white 2011 Dodge Charger and took off, headed north on the Lodge Freeway. The car was eventually found abandoned near Losser on the city's west side around 2 p.m., but Green remains on the loose. He's 6 feet tall and was last seen wearing all black and a gold chain. Mario Green also has a violent past, having served 6 years in state prison following a 2006 arson conviction. He's also served 4 years on probation for aggravated stalking. And most recently in June, he just finished a 3-year probation stint for failing to pay child support. Brown, meanwhile, had sought an order of protection against Mario Green, but he had yet to be served.
He was placed on probation for failure to pay child support. Failure to pay child support. Failure to pay child support. If you don't pay child support, your ass can go to jail. You could be on probation, messing up your future, messing up your jobs, depending on the type of job that you work. While a woman can kill her baby and don't get no probation, don't go to jail. Woman give her child away, she ain't got to pay for a child, but yeah, what it is. Yeah.
Now, there have been questions about how he was able to get into the hospital. We have gotten a statement from Henry Ford Hospital saying, quote, "We have a comprehensive security plan in place that includes metal detectors at the emergency department and an on-site police force. We consistently strive to ensure our facilities are safe and our processes and procedures prioritize security."
Wait a minute. They asked the question, well, how did he get inside the hospital? What do you mean, how do you get inside of a hospital? I don't understand. I can go to the hospital right now, walk right in, and sit on down. I don't understand. I can like walk to the back. Oh, maybe they're talking about getting through the doors, getting through those back doors. You may have a point.
Internal investigation into this tragic incident is underway. Now, this manhunt for Mario Green continues. If you happen to see him, you are not to approach him. He's considered armed and dangerous. If you see Mario Green, make sure you contact the Detroit Police Department.
Mario gonna shoot some. He on the news, so he will shoot. We do not have to be thinking, guessing, well, will he shoot with it? No. He'll shoot.
We're live outside of Henry Ford Hospital.
Henry Ford Hospital. Henry Ford. Oh, that's the dude who made the Fords. That's what's up. Hold on. We got the second video. Man, if y'all know something, say something. Urgent. We got to get him off the street. Well, do we really have to get him off the street? Is he really a threat to the public?
Massive manhunt underway for the man accused in a deadly shooting at a Detroit hospital. Welcome to 7 News Detroit at 11. I'm Carolyn Clifford.
I'm Simon Shaquette. Thank you so much for joining us. Police say 53-year-old Mario Green walked into Henry Ford on West Grand Boulevard around 10 a.m. and fatally shot his ex-wife.
Green drove away from the scene, but this afternoon, investigators tracked down his 2011 white Dodge Charger, abandoned on the northwest side of Detroit.
More than 12 hours later.
Okay, so they found the car. They found the car around there in the Charger.
Police still searching for Green, who is believed to be armed and dangerous.
7 News Detroit reporter Brett Cast has been staying on top of this developing story all day for us. He joins us now from outside Henry Ford Hospital with the very latest.
If anything, I would just say that he's a threat to himself. Because typically when we do this right here, we finna leave Earth.
Well, outside Henry Ford Hospital's main campus in Detroit this
at his grandma's house.
evening, it is pretty calm after that lockdown was lifted this morning. But throughout the city, it is all hands on deck for a massive manhunt.
We just hoping, you do the right thing.
That's a cook.
Turn yourself in, man. Turn yourself in.
That plea from the family of 40-year-old Latricia Green echoed by Detroit police and multiple other agencies.
40 and he was 53. That's a good little age thing, little 53 and 40. Yeah.
All desperately searching for her ex-husband and alleged killer, 53-year-old Mario Green.
All units at Henry Ford, we're looking for a bald, dark black male, have a pink backpack, black shirt, black pants.
Friday morning, just before 10 a.m., police say Mario entered the main Detroit campus of Henry Ford Hospital, proceeded to the basement where Latricia worked, and shot her multiple times.
It just kind of clicked a little bit. You didn't have to say who it was, you just knew.
Latricia's cousins say
you didn't even have to say who it was. You knew. So they know that player been like off the chain just a little bit from when they was together.
You just knew.
Latricia's cousins say she was a kind, unconfrontational person who as recently as last month had been harassed and stalked by her ex-husband. Court records show they divorced in 2018.
He's been harassed and stalked. Just as last month, she's been harassed and stalked. Why is y'all in communication? Notice they ain't saying anything about children.
She was such a sweet person. She didn't deserve what happened to her at all.
And I love when family, I love and I hate when family say how good that a person was, but they have never been in a sexual relationship with that person. See, we should all know this, which I do believe that we all know this, but we just don't be thinking it through. There's a difference in a relationship with somebody and a sexual relationship with somebody. We have these things called different feelings. Depends on how our relationship goes.
On June 13th of this year, Latricia filed for a personal protection order against Mario, saying he was stalking her and that he, quote, continued to call my job and threatened to meet employees outside, and showed up to my job and tried to enter my office without my approval to get to me.
Oh, so he had to slid up to the job back in June. Well, why is he trying to get back with... Baby, is he trying to get back with you? Do you owe him like a few dollars? Do you got like his mama wedding ring or something that he want back? What do y'all think is the problem? They say she worked in the basement. What did she do for a living? And she just said that he tried to enter my office. So, and she's 40, so she probably got a bachelor's. You know what I'm saying? She probably like old BSN or something like that right there at the hospital. Well, hell, they didn't call her a nurse. She's just a employee of the hospital. They didn't say nurse. They didn't say doctor. So we don't know what she do, but she might be a nurse though. She might be.
Without my approval to get to me.
When they posted the picture of him on Facebook, we already felt like we seen him before.
That PPO was denied, but Latricia and her family say the threats continued.
As early as last week, a friend of mine had told me that he followed her home from work and ran her off the road. So she went and made another police report.
Latricia recounted that incident and others in another PPO request in July, saying, quote, I have tried being cordial because I feel that the system has now let me down each time that I have tried to make reports on this man. My father was murdered, and now with this situation, I am now in mental distress and scared, not knowing what to do.
I don't understand. Why did she add in my father was murdered, and now with this situation, I am now in mental distress and scared, not knowing what to do? Unless her daddy just had done died, I don't know why that was introduced.
I have tried to make reports on this man. My father was murdered, and now with this situation, I am now in mental distress and scared, not knowing what to do. I have to constantly look over my shoulder to make sure this man is not following me.
As you should. Watch Toy 316 your 9, like I always say. You should always, even before this situation, you all need to always be looking over your back and watching Toy 316 your 9 all the time.
To hurt me like he has done in the past with physical abuse.
I have constantly looked over my shoulder to make sure that this man is not following me to hurt me like he has done in the past with physical abuse. I am asking for help before this goes too far. He's saying things are too late. I wonder if they're going to sue the state or like the county.
I am asking for help before this goes too far and things are too late. That request was approved, but police say the order was never served to Mario.
The order would never serve to Mario, but I want y'all to understand, if he was one who they saying walked in her job to the basement and popped her, do y'all think that the order of protection would have stopped him?
You know, she was the one crying out for help.
Just a few hours after the shooting, police found Mario's car abandoned in a neighborhood off Losser just south of 8 Mile, but Mario was nowhere to be found. Still at large, still on the run, and Latricia's family still pleading for help.
You say that's the issue, trying to be cordial. Yup.
He need to be caught. He need to be caught, right away.
And police say the suspect is considered armed and dangerous, so if you spot him, do not approach him and instead call 911.
Leave Buddy alone. Mind your own business. Leave him alone. Don't run up to him. Hey, you that dude on the news that we looking for? Don't do that.
Detroit's News Center. I'm Brett Cass, 7 News Detroit.
As the urgent manhunt continues for Mario Green, we do want to tell you a little bit more about his criminal history.
Okay.
Green has prior convictions of aggravated stalking back in 2001. He spent 6 years in prison for arson before being released in 2012. That's all according to the Michigan Department of Corrections. Again, Green is considered armed and dangerous. If you see him, call police immediately.
Don't bother Buddy. Buy him a pack of squares or something like that right there. But look. Now I have other questions. So when did they get married? How long was they married? You say convicted of aggravated stalking back in 01. She's 40, 01, but then it'd be 20 years ago. Spent nearly 6 years in prison, and he was released in 2012. They got divorced in 08. He spent I can't take this shit. Listen, he spent 6 years in prison. He was released from prison in 2012. They got a divorce in 08. let's see if I can find the article. Let's see if I can find a quick little article and see what they're going to tell me how long they have been married. Now my thing don't want to work right. I'm trying to click back. Go back. Jesus. There it is. Now let's see if we can find like a right news source that's going to give a lot of information. The Detroit News, yada, yada, yada. ABC News, News Nation, Manhunt. I guess we can go with the ABC News. Hell, they may have a little bit more information because we do need more information. I be wanting to know so we can break this thing down. He said, did she do a background check? Hell no, the only thing that she probably know, you just did 6 years and you got a charger? That's what's up. That's what's up. 53 years old, 10 a.m., yada, yada, yada. Yada, yada. Thank law enforcement assistant, apprehend. Whoa, wait. I would like to thank our law enforcement partners who assisted us in apprehending him. He's been caught. Wait a minute. Suspect accused of shooting at the hospital has been taken into custody. Oh, all right. Bam. Okay. All right, y'all. We got him.
Hey, guys, as you mentioned, that lockdown has been lifted. Mario Green, accused of shooting and killing his ex-wife in the basement of Henry Ford Hospital here on Grand Boulevard on the city's west side. He has since fled the scene. Again, that lockdown has been lifted. This is still very much an active crime scene, though. I'm joined now by Assistant Police Chief Charles Fitzgerald. AC, you guys just got some new information about Mr. Green and his date of birth, as well as his relationship with his ex-wife.
Yes, sir. Some of the original information we put out was incorrect. We are looking for Mario Dwayne Green. He's got a date of birth of 8/28/1971. His physical description, what he was wearing when he left, the vehicle, that is all still the same.
Gotcha.
But we want to make sure the right date of birth is out.
And you learned a bit more about the relationship with his ex-wife, and more recently some paperwork filed in regards to that.
Yes, sir. As about a month ago, the wife had filed, or ex-wife filed, for a personal protection order. Unfortunately, it was not served on her ex-husband, so it almost brings us here today.
And earlier during that first update from Chief Bettison, you said that you guys were sweeping the building just to ensure that everything was on the up and up inside the campus. Any updates on that, and just even a recap on everything that went down here this morning?
Yeah, the sweep is concluded. We found no other injuries, no other people injured at any point throughout the hospital. We are still actively looking for Mr. Green. Again, this morning about 9:55, he encountered his ex-wife down in the basement, fired a shot that ultimately ended up killing her. He fled the location, got out to West Grand Boulevard onto Lodge. He is in a 2011 white Dodge Charger.
Oh, is it 11?
We want that to, so call us, please. But please do not approach, do not try to apprehend. You can call 596-2260, which is homicide, or if you want to even remain anonymous, you can call Crime Stoppers. We'll get it pretty quickly. But we want to get Mr. Green in custody safely.
I thought they had him.
Listen, Chief Charles Fitzgerald, do appreciate the work that your men and women are doing out here. Thank you.
I got to communicate with their
so
captain.
much, and looking forward to hearing from you
Somebody
later on today as more updates come in. As you just heard from Assistant Chief Fitzgerald, a new or more accurate date of birth that he just realized. All the other information still the same. Mario Dwayne Green, who was wearing that black shirt.
All right, hold on, because if they just said that they just took him into custody, now we got to have some type of video. I need video. That's what we here for. Grab that, do that. Because I'm running up against the clock real quick. 20 minutes ago, damn it, what is that, 20 hours? The police say man shot, killed, white suspect on the loose. Suspect on the loose 20 hours ago, manhunt. 19 hours ago. Well, what the hell? Well, hell, like I guess I just got to go back to the article and read the doggone article. Suspect accused of shooting at the wife taken into custody. A suspect who allegedly shot his ex-wife in the hospital in Detroit, then fled, has been taken into custody. Mario Green, 53, was arrested without incident shortly before 3 a.m. local time on Saturday. before 3 a.m. I thought that this had all right. The shooting occurred before 10 a.m. Friday in the basement. Or maybe I'm late. Hold on. Maybe I'm late. Okay, because this is got to be more careful. I thought that they needed our help. Oh. Our officials work tirelessly, yada, yada, yada. I would like to thank law enforcement partners who assisted us in apprehending them. So he went without incident, so he don't mind going to prison. He didn't want to leave Earth. He did not want to leave Earth. The suspect allegedly fired multiple shots from his handgun after getting into a verbal altercation with his ex-wife. Got that right there, 20. All right, we know all that stuff right there. He is presumed dangerous. We got that. The hospital, yada, yada, yada. About a month ago, she filed for a personal protection order. That's a PPO that they denied out here on the first one, and then they gave her like the second one. We got that right there. The hospital briefly closed. We got that. And we devastated other loss. Got that. Teammate, all that fly stuff right there. Anyway, all right, here. The hunt is over. Yeah, what you want me to tell you? It's over with now. Now, why in the hell? Because I got one from 13 hours. I got the one from 8 hours. And now they going to tell me at 11 o'clock. But why we ain't got no video of it? This is not right. This is really, really not right. Shout out to Donald for the $5 cash app. Say for the OT support. I appreciate that right there. Yep. Y'all, I thought. Let me refresh it again. Yep. There's no other update. Now, how was they the only one who got it? Suspect accused of shooting in Detroit occurred, yada, 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 2 hours ago, 3 hours ago, 5 hours ago. Yeah, so, they got him. They got him. That's what's up. It's 53 past an hour, y'all. Let me go ahead on and tell y'all, thank y'all for making it to the end of the Saturday show. We just here for just a little bit. I told y'all that I got to get on up out of here before 1 o'clock. Got some things to tend to. Just want to go on and talk a little bit about that, y'all. It still falls under the decisions that we make out here, and hopefully they will give us more information in the future to where we can really, really break down this thing and be like, okay, so if he did 6 years, he got out of 2012, they got a divorce in 2018. I'm willing to bet y'all. Whoa, no, I am not willing to bet. What if she met him while in jail? What if she met him while in jail? And then once he jumped, they went on ahead and got married. He said, "Come back tonight, Willie. The numbers ain't good enough for me." Shout out to CC World for the $1.99 super chat. Say OT support. Love you, Willie. Love you back. I appreciate that right there. Now, I got some stuff to do. And hopefully I'll be able to at least get my stuff done. But we won't be coming back tonight. Got to get me some money out here, y'all. Bills still need to be paid. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Hell, did we even get over 100 with the thumbs up? Let me refresh this thing. We only hit 89. You know, good as hell. Well, I ain't coming back tonight. I ain't playing like that. No. It just ain't going to happen. Nope. But y'all know how they be out here treating me, so they still blocking me. They still trying to hold the player down, and we just trying to keep on to just be keeping on. We were screaming everywhere. And shout out to the people who was everywhere else. Subscribe everywhere else. That way y'all can get your notifications. So, you know, you'll be able to be around here. You said, Willie, go get drunk. And Willie, did you ever get the motor in? Oh, hell yeah. I had got the motor in the next day and gave it back to the person. I need a transmission now. I'm trying to find a transmission. That's why I'm over here working. Trying to get this thing in so I can get me $100 million. I'm trying to fix a car to get me $100 million out here in these streets. Got to do what a player got to do. Say, Willie for president. I wish. Say, how's my foot? Much, much better. Much, much better. It has not swollen or swelling up. It has not done anything of the sort. No, no, no. Everything is fine. Everything is fine. I feel great. It ain't pussing up and all that fly stuff right there. I don't got drained. You know what I'm saying? It stopped bleeding. Everything's great, man. I appreciate y'all for asking, though. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Y'all, prostate cancer awareness around here at the Willie Williams Show says just a finger. So your prostate don't work, your meat don't work. Mess around and lose your little la-la, and or your life is your choice. You make the call. Your body, your booty. I am here to help. Yes, I am. Yes, I'm is. Y'all please remember, go around to the Willie Williams Show 4 channel, 7 channel, SEP, and the Green channel, the WillieWilliamsShow.com. That's the website. And Pleasant Candles, pleasantcandles.com. The biggest, the hugest, the largest candle company in the world. Just going on around there, pick out something, set your order on up. Do that, do that. Help yourself. It said, do you buy crypto? If you buy crypto, and then you could get 100 million or more. Oh, really? I got to give me some crypto then. That's what's up. That's what's up. Y'all, I want to say thank y'all for being around here, man. I really do appreciate y'all. That's all I got. Hope y'all enjoy it. I'm out of here, man. Oh, man, I opened up the wrong doggone thing and I ain't closed the right thing. Let me get that off the